will say this, I'm a little surprised. I've been doing this for a really long time and talked to a lot of people. I think you might be the first guest that's come on just wearing a windbreaker.
Thanks. You like it?
I like your windbreaker, yes.
Thank you. Well, there's a story behind it a bit. I'm kind of promoting this now, this company, a little bit, because I got into a bit of a problem with the last windbreaker I had.
Okay.
So I for my whole life, for the past 10 years, I wore this windbreaker by a company in Vancouver named Taiga. They're called Taiga, does anyone know? Okay. And they're only in Vancouver. They make really good jackets, you know, so I like them.
And you wore the same...
I wore it in my show. It's in almost every episode of the first 2 seasons.
Right.
In between the seasons, I found out, this is true, that I found out they had published a tribute to a notorious Holocaust denier in their winter catalog.
Seriously?
Yeah, and I think I gave you a photo of it.
We have it.
Right next to...
This is a tribute?
To a Holocaust denier, and they published it right next to their winter socks and balaclavas there.
So a guy who...
And they're saying he's one of a kind. You know, we really need to be more like him in these PC times.
That's horrible.
Yeah, and this guy, like, he did a movie review where he referred to Steven Spielberg's Oscar-winning 1994 film as Swindler's List.
You're kidding. So that was and so you thought, I'm not going to wear any... I mean,
it's a catchy name for a review, but it's not, you know, the subject matter is...
Granted, yeah, it does...
So I was in a problem because I'm like, as a Jew, I'm like, oh, crap. And, you know...
You've been wearing this jacket.
Yes, and, you know, in searching for a replacement, I realized I couldn't be sure that any of these other jacket companies weren't hiding dark secrets as well. So I thought the only way to be safe was to start a jacket company of my own.
So this is
my, I came up with
Summit
this cool,
Ice.
Yeah, cool name. Like
Summit Ice is cool, yeah.
Yeah, so it's a cool name, you know, and to undo the damage I'd done, you know, I wanted it to stand for something as well. So Summit Ice, you know, I've launched as the first outdoor apparel company to openly promote the true story of the Holocaust.
Oh.
Yeah.
Good for you. That's good.
Thank you. So, you know, thank you.
That's good.
So, you know, we're all about quality. You know, we're all about, you know, the jacket's water resistant. It's got a two-way stretch, very breathable. And, you know, that 6 million Jews did die. You know, we're all about the quality and getting those facts out, believing the facts.
So you mentioned that in the advertising.
Yeah, we're trying to promote the jacket. You know, it's a cool jacket. It's a good quality jacket, but 6 million Jews did die, and that number is important, and we do want to make people aware of that.
Quick question: are you? I mean, it's great that you're keeping that message out there, but how sure are you that the company that's making the jackets is above board in other regards? Do you know what I mean?
Well, what do you mean, like?
How do you know that the company is, like, you know, treating its workers fairly and paying them a fair wage? Like, where are the jackets being made? All that kind of stuff.
Conan, you have to pick your cause. You know what I mean? I honestly, I don't know exactly. I mean, when I called it sounded like a man on the phone, you know, not a child. But, you know, I mean, between the Holocaust awareness and that, I picked the Holocaust, but
children might be making these jackets.
You know, honestly, Conan, when I came on here, I wasn't really expecting, you know, this to be a witch hunt, you know, a Barbara Walters style interview. You know,
I'm sorry.
I was expecting to talk to more of, you know, a clown. I mean, what's with you guys today?
I'm going to say this again. Nathan For You. It airs Thursdays at 10 on Comedy Central. Funniest thing I've seen in memory. Really hilarious show. And you can see Nathan at Comedy Central Live on Friday, November 13th at King's Theater in Brooklyn. Nathan Fielder.
Thank you, Conan.
Wasn't that a great clip? Subscribe to my YouTube channel for an endless supply of me. Ugh.